Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Blight League, and I want to do something different for this episode. We've been doing the Delve Depth videos back to back, and I feel like a break for one episode is a good idea, so what I did is I started work on the second character, the second build. I'd like to introduce 1 HP Chaos Inoculation, super high shield with the intent is to try to get an extremely high energy shield recharge per second, and that we will abuse Val Discipline with a Soul Ripper flask, and we will use increased duration. So the concept will be that Soul Ripper will make it so we don't have the soul gain prevention of 5 seconds on the this Val Discipline. The Val Discipline makes it so we never get delayed on our energy shield recharge by getting damage taken. So there's this thing on the skill tree called Wicked Ward, and it says energy shield recharge is not interrupted by damage if recharge began recently. Yeah, it's like having this, but just in general, you're just always going to be sustaining 3000 ES a second, and then this only reduces regeneration and the recovery from energy shield leech, which we don't use either of them. We would be pure energy shield recharge, and we'd be Val Discipline based. So that's the idea. It's really cool. So next thing is I bought this chest for 3x, and it has 87 to maximum energy shield, regenerate 1% of energy shield per second, and then the 12% increased intelligence. When I went to 6-link this, I'm gonna clip in me 6-linking. It costs 3,200 fusings. Enjoy. Yep. So I bought this. I crafted on quality. This is a regenerate 1% of energy shield per second, 10% increased intelligence, and 80 to maximum energy shield. So it's an ES Val Regalia, super cheap. I got it for 100 Cs, 100 chows. Let's just 6-socket this real quick. It'll obviously be less than 100. Easy peasy. Easy clap. Next. Just to explain the next clip, so basically this is where I spend the 360 fusing, then I trade over my 1,000 extra jeweler's orbs into 250 fusings using the vendor recipe, and then I proceed to buy another 3,000 fusings, and you'll see how many I'm left over with at the end. Enjoy my luck! Whee! 38% quality, by the way. Another 1,000. Another 1,000. Another 1,000. Holy what the hell, dude? How many? Okay, 600 down to 350. I spent 3,260 to fuse a 38% quality chest plate. Okay, so now we're gonna divine orb the 10 to 12% int. Easy. The multiple mods crafted. $68. And then I'm gonna get another skeleton. The helmet, we will be using the same kind of idea as the Baron build. We will be using our Spectres with Animate Guardian, Blood Magic, Meat Shield, and the AG's gear is explained in other videos. The Spectres I use are in the description below. We're going to have the +3 with minion life here, and then we get extra ES, and we can craft whatever suffix we want. I crafted my own rings, so I was just using dense fossils, and I got some nice increased energy shield from body armor. Then I have another one. This one's insane. So this one I rolled with just dense fossils, and I hit increased energy shield from body armor, all res, tier 1, lightning damage to attacks, evasion, energy shield, and an open suffix. So then I also crafted this belt. It's a 6x base, and it increases the energy shield from the body armor as well, and flat energy shield, and increased maximum energy shield. So I have all this stuff for ES. We're an ES base. This was my 4th shuddering plus dense fossil. I did 2 fossils combined, and yeah, I hit this. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Insane. The maul is the same from our other build. I'm not sure what weapon to use yet, and I'm not sure what gloves. So the gloves in this build, the benefit of having Shaper's Touch in this build again is a funny thing. We have a pretty high intelligence, 349. We could even go higher because intelligence is actually really good in an ES build because it gives you mana and energy shield, and there's a lot of ways to have mana count as energy shield too, like in that way of the more mana you have, the more energy shield you can get. So then with this, if you have intelligence, it increases evasion rating. And evasion rating, we're using another really cool thing in the build. So I've never done this, but I heard about it. The build's nowhere close to being done. Don't worry about like open jewel sockets and shit. This is just showing what it is without even being completed. We have literally, there's so much shit to put in. Okay, so this is the first thing. Iron reflexes, very important. Converts all evasion rating to armor. Dexterity provides no bonus to evasion rating. So we're using now in this version, it uses grace. So we give ourselves additional evasion rating. And the reason for this is because I'm going to be going Skelly based. And the idea is I don't want to be near my skeletons, possibly. And so I don't want to have to buff them up. So I'm using defensive stuff. It's a different idea. I'm trying to create something tankier than my main. That's the concept. So I use Grace to give flat evasion rating, which then gives me flat armor. It's like having a permanent granite flask active. So then you can use unwavering stance because you can't evade attacks anymore because your evasion rating is converted to armor anyways. So then you take this, so you actually don't need Cyclone in the build. So we don't run Cyclone. We can actually just manually cast skills. We don't have to worry about standing around. It doesn't matter. The idea is going to be click Soul Ripper, click Val Discipline, and we can't die. Continue, 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 and we're just unkillable, basically. That's the idea. We have so many open jewel sockets. I'll show you a couple of the jewels for now. I have increased maximum energy shield, increased energy shield recharge. Minions have all res and my fire res. And then this one is energy from within, so it gives you max energy shield. Hey, thanks for subbing. And then the increases and reductions to life are actually applied to energy shield. So you can see these nodes become 8s and a 16. Really crazy. I have another idea for the build, which is I told you, intelligence stacking. So you could stack energy shield and stack intelligence, and then you can use the intelligence to upgrade your evasion from your free grace, so then with intelligence on every single piece of gear and increased attributes and using all the stuff that we did for the strength but for intelligence, you could reach some really high numbers, which could really affect the evasion rating, which gives you a ton of just armor for free in the build. And then the intelligence has a second benefit, like I told you, more mana, more energy shield. It gives you like 5 for every 10 or something. I don't remember what the exact ratio is, but it's not bad. So setting up the outro for the video, I'm going to showcase what I'm going to do for the map first. So we have a Blighted Canyon tier 15. You take it, you anoint it with 3 teal oil. You take this map, you put it straight into your map device. Don't give a fuck. Yeah, what? You doing? Yeah, I'll showcase the loot at the end. Enjoy. Alright, we finally got to an interesting part of the map. I can do my outro. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I feel like there's a little bit extra I need to add to this whole ES character that I'm creating. the reason behind why I'm looking at another character all of a sudden is my minions are having trouble surviving at certain encounters with certain mods like Nemesis and Fungal Caverns. The degens and shit are becoming so terrible, and the monsters are becoming so strong that even my zombies can die. And so I'm realizing that something like skeletons, where you can keep spawning them throughout the encounter, is really nice. You could also use Summon Raging Spirit. So that's the main thing. We might even have to pull out Spectres and AG. Like, it might just be skeletons after. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we're seeing that we can get up the energy shield recharge to such a gigantic number, and that's with like very little investment. And then imagine with the Val Discipline, with the Soul Ripper, and delving with super strong skeletons. Like, what if we just go like less ES somehow, like less investment into the actual ES, less reses as well, so we open up more room for actual minion damage maybe. That's also a million jewels missing. I don't know, the build's super cool. I hope you guys are excited for it. I'm super interested to see where it ends up, and yeah, I guess leave some suggestions in the comment section below. So if you guys don't know, you can support the channel through Patreon and YouTube memberships. So let me shout out the people who financially support the channel. So I'd like to thank my Patreon supporters, White Wolf, Tridnix, and Starscream. And then I'd like to thank my YouTube members, Garbar, Tridnix, White Wolf, Farkbone, Kerbe, and Jun. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys are the fucking homies. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I appreciate all the support. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that little bell to receive a little extra piece of notification. If you guys learn anything new, maybe you got some motivation to play a CI build now. Maybe I showed a way to actually make it work. I hope it could teach someone something, and maybe show them a way to not just play life builds. Anyways, I will mention the build looks very expensive, and I don't recommend building it right now. Do not copy anything I've done in this video. And I guess yeah, I'm not gonna die on a white map. Okay, so this is a tier 15 canyon white map, and I'll showcase the loot at the end. Enjoy, and bye. Divination, a bronze jewel, a coral, Baron granite flask. What the heck, dude? Gilded fossil. That's a pristine gilded. That's a lot of stacked decks. This is what the final inventory of loot looks like at the end. It was the double gilded fossils, and then a bunch of uniques, bunch of currency fossils, 4 stacked decks, and the oils, plus gilded shaper. We got a rusted divination scarab, a bronze jewel. Like, tell me this isn't profit. This is so stupid. Enjoy. Bye. Do your blighted maps. It's so good. I'll do this every video, every single time. 100% success rate without any like specialty. Whee!